Hello, my Algebra 1 students. Well, today you need to remember how to graph a line. So I thought instead of standing at the board and showing you, maybe you would practice this with the computer. So let's say I have y equals 3x minus 1. Okay. So one way to do it is to find the y-intercept and slope. To find the y-intercept and slope, you need to solve your equation for y, which this one already is. The number added to your x term, that's where it crosses the y-axis. So that's why this is called slope-intercept, because just by looking at it when it's solved for y, you see the slope and the intercept. So this is -1, the y-intercept. Slope is 3. It's positive 3. So it'd be up 3, right 1. Up 3, 1, 2, 3, right 1. Yowzer. Okay, so let's look at another one. Y equals a -1/2 x plus 2. So the first thing we need to do is to find our slope and our y-intercept if we have an equation of a line. Well, since it's solved for y, our slope would be -1/2 and our y-intercept would be 2. So 2, and this would be slope -1/2. So I'm going to put the negative on top, so it's down 1, right 2. Down 1, right 2. Whee. So right now I want you to try 2 of them for me. Y equals 2/3 x minus 3, and y equals -3 x plus 1. So turn off your computers, try those 2, and go from there. Turn me back on when you're done. Okay, so since they're already solved for y, it makes the problem a lot easier. So, okay, so this is -3. That's the y-intercept, so we put a dot at -3. The slope is 2/3. Top is up, down, bottom's left or right, depending if it's positive or negative. So it'd be up 2, right 3. Let's put a couple more little spaces. Up 2/3. So we got a little nose itch here. So, 1, okay, -3 would be down 1, 2, 3/1, down 3/1. Yowzer. Okay, now, what do you do when it's not solved for y? So, for example, 2x plus y equals 4. That is a horrible number line. I apologize. So here we go. First thing we need to do is take this and solve it for y. Get y by itself. So I'm going to subtract 2x. So this would be y equals -2x plus 4. Just subtracted 2x from both sides. Now I was just taught put x first, so you could put 4 minus 2x if you'd like it that way. So the y-intercept is 4, so it'd be up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the y-axis. Slope is -2, so 1, 2, right 1, because it's negative, down 2, right 1. Okay, let's say we have, 3x minus 2y equals 6. Okay, the first thing I need to do is solve it for y. It makes the problem so much easier. Or you could find the slope. Find a couple points in slope. But minus 2y equals negative 3x plus 6. Divide both sides by negative 2. So y equals negative and negative is positive, so it'd be 3/2 x. 6 minus a negative 2 would be minus 3. So, yoinkers. Okay. So negative 3 would start down here, right here. And then the slope is 3/2, so that'd be up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 2, up 3, right 2. And it just froze. Sorry about that. I don't know why it froze for 4 seconds. It made it kind of freaky. Scared me a little bit. But it does that every once in a while, just to make it fun, I guess. So try 2 problems for me. Try x plus 2y equals 4. And let's do 2x minus 4y equals 8, I guess. So go ahead. And then turn me back on. Turn me back down. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is solve for y. So I would subtract x from both sides. 2y equals negative x plus 4. Divide by 2. Y equals a negative 1/2 x plus 2. Because when I divide by 2, it has to go into every term. Negative 1 divided by 2. 4 divided by 2. So the y-intercept is 2, slope is negative 1/2, so it'd be down 1, right 2. Down 1, right 2. And the last one, let's subtract 2x. So we minus 2x plus 8. Bring this up a little bit, easier to see. And then, okay, divide by negative 4. So y equals negative is positive. 2 divided by 4 is a half. 8 divided by negative 4 is minus 2. So, hoo-hoo. Okay, so just a little review and graphing. So negative 2 would start down here. Slope is 1/2, so it's up 1 over 2. Up 1 over 2. You. Okay, well, I just want to do a little review and graphing because that's what we're going to be doing all hour. Have a good day. Stay happy.